Akame. How disappointing. So basically, we skipped months and months of good stuff. Let's start the review. This episode of Akame, spoilers will be mentioned. So if you don't like spoilers, get away, X out the video, go play Assassin's Creed like I was doing. But let's start the review. This review, it differed very much from the manga. In the manga, the fight between SDF and like basically all of Night Raid, it didn't happen how it happened. Let's just say you don't face SDF and get away with it. Someone had to pay. Someone had to be the sacrifice. I won't say who was the sacrifice, but there was a sacrifice. In the anime, you just saw like Night Raid kind of disappear in the shadows. I guess they're in the League of Shadows and Assassins. I know they're assassins, but I guess they work in the shadows. They just disappeared, and like I said, when you see SDF, when two Imperial arms face each other, like they say constantly in the anime and in the manga too, someone has to die. So that's basically what kind of happened. And you just see them fading away, and I really didn't like that. They're messing up a good manga, which is kind of just tearing up my heart. I'm all caught up in Akame, as I've been caught up for weeks, and I was just waiting for the next chapter to come out. But anyway, that was the first point of the episode. The second part of the episode was there was no character development with Shura. I think his name is Shura, but he had an organization that his father gave him, the power to run an organization by himself. And they didn't show any of the members of the organization. They didn't show the rapey clown. He was a clown that went around messing with little kids. Let's just say that. And they didn't show Shura. If you see the character development for Shura, you would want him to die. And in this episode, you seen him once, I think, in the anime when he transported SDF and tossed me to the island. I think that's the only time you see him. In the manga, you see him for a couple chapters, and he's just terrorizing the town. And I won't say too much. He just once you see what I'm talking about, you can understand the hatred for him. But yes, they need to. I hope they have a flashback. Please have a flashback so you can just see the clown that just molests little kids. Yeah, I said I'm sorry. That clown and Shura is just horrible. That was one big point I just didn't like. He even tried to mess with a member of the Jaegers, and I guess I kind of gave it away because I think it's really just two girl members of the Jaegers left. But yeah, and sure, he just uses rank around in the manga. He uses rank to like push people over and to get people to do what he wanted to do. He just invaded stuff and say, I'm with the Imperial City, whatever. And we also didn't get to see Wave's character development. In the manga, he had a fight with someone. I won't say who. Was a fist fight. We didn't get to see any of Wave character development with him and I think you pronounce it Kirimi, Akame little sister. How he becomes like a older brother, mentor, senpai type of relationship. They didn't show that at all. I was kind of mad about that because I kind of like Wave. He's kind of like a good guy deep down. He's fighting for a cause that he believes that is good, but he doesn't really know the real intent and the real cause of what he's fighting for. I wish he'd defect and go to Night Raid, but I'm not the manga artist, so yeah. And what else happened? Lubbock. Yes, the main stuff. Lubbock and Tasumi. So basically, they get captured. In the anime, he went against Shura, and they're teleporting everywhere. And in the manga, how he died, it was more of a respectable death. He fought one of the strongest persons. I'm probably giving it away once again. He fought one of the strongest persons besides SDF, and that's how he made his end. But yeah, in the manga, he was captured, tortured. He even lost one of his family jewels. I'm sorry for the spoiler, but because he wanted to protect the gene and Night Raid and stuff, so he didn't give out too much information. And Tatsumi was captured, of course, and Tatsumi, he's SDF little cupcake with sprinkles and everything nice on it, sugar, spice, and whatever. And so he didn't get tortured really. SDF took control of him, and she basically in the manga she was saying, you know, join me, whatever, and then Tasumi kept saying no, and no matter what she said, I won't join you. Then she said, fine, meet your end, and basically, I don't want to spoil anything, but we'll see in the next episode what's going to happen with him. And finally, the thing that I cared about mostly was mine and Tatsumi. They should show way more character development with this. It just last episode you left off. I believe mine said something like, "I have to tell you something." Next episode, I guess the next episode they skipped about 20, not 20 chapters, but around they skipped a lot of chapters. That kind of made me disappointed. Just the fact that they skipped a lot of chapters and you didn't see the character development between their relationship and how she got to the point. It took her a while to say what she wanted to say, and then she finally said, you know, after she said I want to talk to you, and they got together, whatever. And the animated in the show is just they just popped up together. They no background, no lore, no nothing. Just and then we had to find out about Lovebug. Lovebug says something in the beginning. He made a little kissy face towards Tasumi, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see with the next episode. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, and thanks for your time.